All right, guys, I'm back. Still kind of sick. I've been off work and obviously not here for a week. Some respiratory sinus infection thing. It sucks. So then I had a reaction to this antibiotic they're giving me, and then they put me on something else. So anyways, today's video, we're gonna work on everything, or at least try to. Probably keep it low key because I'm not feeling great. But we got this Chevelle Malaboost, he calls it. We gotta do some wall on that. Gotta do the wastegates. We gotta do the intercooler tubing. We need to finish doing the oil change on this. It's been something like this for a week. I gotta take the winter tires off, put the summer tires on. We went and got a new battery for the charger. It leaks oil and fluids all underneath of it, so we're gonna get it up in the air and figure out what the hell's going on with that. I'm gonna swap out. I've run conventional Valvoline, the 10W40 in it since new. I got about 2,500 miles on it, so it should be well broken in. We're gonna switch it out to AMSOIL. I got a dealer discount thing on it. We're gonna switch it out to this AMSOIL SAE 2050. It's got the zinc in it for flat tappet lifters. So get that going. We're gonna try and rust prevent the hood because it looks gross. I've got an idea that Tinworks gave me. We need to change the oil on the bike. We need to get this thing out of here. This, we're not even gonna talk about. This, the Mustang, we need to get fucking cracking on that. This has been taking too long. So, yeah, my buddy's been waiting on this. And then my Mustang, I don't know. We gotta put a whole new fuel system in it. Because the one I got in it now is too small. And then Babe's 50. We need to get the front end off. It's just, it's been crazy. We need to get to work. So we're gonna do something quick. I think we're gonna do some welding, something low key, and then probably put the battery. We'll put the battery in the charger. So get that running, oil change, then get it running. So follow along. Swap the electrode out, sharpen it up for aluminum. It's cooled down. Got a new 4 amp hour battery.
That was pretty nice.
Hot, sweaty. You know, I really don't feel good. Probably shouldn't be here. But we got race car stuff to do. Eh? Hey, hey. Yep. Apparently I can't. Well, left-handed.
Almost okay.
One more stick, Kenny. That's $25 stick, Kenny. 2 sticks, $50 plus interest plus YouTube processing fee. Plus sick pay. I buy this vise at Lowe's. It's an Irwin. It's $80. I like it because you can move the part all around. I mean, I really like it. It's really nice for when you're welding stuff like this. You know, for Kenny. Now, I'm not a pro at welding anything really. especially TIG welding aluminum. And we're done, Kenny. I am hot. Yeah, we gotta weld it up. Probably not the prettiest thing, but it'll hold boost. I'm hotter than shit. There's actually a heat advisory today, and I'm still sick. So we got Ryan's. Ooh, it's hot. Got it welded up. It's done. It's not the prettiest thing, but it'll hold boost. Boost. Gotta look over here. And we got the Subaru finally finished oil change after like 9 days later. All the oil drained out of the container, so we're good. You know what? We can throw this away right now. And he misses. And if anybody's wondering, I have a motor graveyard, as Ryan calls it. I got the 5.0 4-speed wheel drive automatic. It's not the electric one because we're going to put it in the 50. MS3 Pro is going on that. Small block Chevy, it's going in my S10 whenever that shows up. And LS, my buddy Ryan picked that up. And then there's a 4080 and a 460 big block. That may go on the 70, I don't know. Put summer wheels on the Subaru, but I don't think it's gonna work today because I want to take 2 of the wheels to brick. This got a blister on it. Where do you see that guy? Nice big old blister. You see it? Yeah, that's a good one. What the fuck happened there? But it's got good tread on it. Too bad it wasn't wheel drive. We can just do a burnout. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take another one. Powder coating that turned out exactly right on 2 wheels. I think maybe they got too hot or not hot enough. But I'm gonna take this one and another one. Bricks, get the tires off. I ordered another tire. This should be okay. I know it's all-wheel drive. I'm sure the haters will start hating in the comments, but I'm not too worried about it. So I'm gonna get this back down on the ground. Get this out. If anybody's asking why this is up here, it's because it has coolant in it. And my buddy brought his dog over. I don't know what the dog get in it. So I need to get the Subaru out, get the charger up in the air, change the oil. We're gonna do an AC mod to it. We're gonna block the heater hose because I think the heater electric valve from plastic auto air is leaking by. So it'll be pretty easy. Just A and caps. So I'm gonna try and start driving this some more. You know what? You're gonna head this up in the air. I was gonna replace this sway bar link. I don't have it, so it's gonna be a later episode. So in the Subaru, I put Amsoil 5W30. Actually works pretty good. Put the best oil in the vehicle on most of them. Except for All Blue. All Blue still goes badly. She's old. She's a little burned out. But anyways, I put Amsoil on this because I don't want to work on the engine. Or at least, rebuild it. So that's why she gets the good stuff. Charger in here. Did I tell you I don't feel good? I probably shouldn't go to work tonight. Where are you? Alright, so we got the charger in here. If I remember right, we need a -8 and wrench, because when I fixed the oil pan, I took like 1.5 inches out of the bottom of the oil pan because it kept hitting the fucking ground. I welded I put a new drain plug in. Oh, it's probably in here somewhere. The tools I took, good guys, with the Lincoln. Oh, that's a 6. No, there's an 8 here. Probably on the bottom, of course. Got her. No, that's the 10. Fuck's the 8? I mean, it's not even in there. Worst case, we'll use the eBay adjustable. Hey, look, I found the 8. Huh? Yeah. And I found it. Got the 8. Now we need the oil pan. We start draining like 6 gallons of oil out of this damn thing. That's hot. That's hot. See how this oil it leaks? Here, figure out where all that's coming from. I think it's from the rear main. Where all right. Take the glove off. Because I'll get oil in my hands. I like this. It's nice. There you go. Probably should have put a -10 on there, but just waiting. This oil's pretty new. Only put I don't have that many miles on it because I just put the oil pan on it, haven't fabricated it. But let's do some investigations, see where all the leaks are coming from. Alright, so here's the oil pan I modded. Section out the bottom, put a piece of flat steel on there. Then powder coated it, and of course I ordered a new Milliton sticker. Looks like I got oil on the bottom of the pan. Looks like that may be coolant. What is that? Oh, that's oil. Oil-ish. I don't see anything leaking from the pan gasket. I don't think it's leaking from the adapter. That doesn't look fresh. Maybe it's coming from this guy. Is that real loose? Looks like the power steering pump maybe leaking. Maybe just a titty bit. Yeah, look at that. It's a fresh drip right there. I'm gonna try tightening those up. What do you think? So we'll wipe all this shit up here. Oh look. Hey look, fix no fab here. I fixed the leak by wiping it up. So let's look up here. Are we leaking on the block? I think so. Get a drip from the inspection plate, the inspection cover plate thing. That may be coolant there. I think we're leaking on this side of the block. Got a little scrapey on the header. Something else I'm gonna look. I don't know if there's fluid in the transmission. I'll I forget why I think that, but it's hard to shift. I know I got one of the first gens of this TQ 600, and I know a lot of people said they're hard to shift for whatever reason. So I'm gonna pull the plug out just to see if there's fluid in there. Should be. I filled it up. Oh look, here's the power steering pump. I got dash 10 ratchet in the Lincoln. We can put on there. Oh, looks like we got a coolant leak. A little drip there. Fix that on how I get to that. Who put that hose clamp there? It's like another drip up there. Looks like AC compressor might be leaking a little bit. Jesus, everything's leaking. Oh yeah. So I don't know if you guys ever changed oil on a Mopar before, but it comes out horizontally. That silver part there, that's the oil pump, and then the filter goes right there. And then oil goes all over your K-member, which makes a mess obviously. So I relocated it up to the inner fender well. Works out pretty good because I just dropped the filter. No mess, plus I got some extra capacity in there. Which comes out real good because I removed like 3 or 4 quarts of capacity out of the building because it was a 7.5 quart, I think. So, alright, so I tightened up the hose clamps for the coolant and everything. Actually, I tightened all the hose clamps for all of the radiator hoses because they were all loose. So, put the oil cap back on. Tighten this. And that guy. I'm gonna do the filter now. Fuck, put this thing on. Oh, Jesus. This thing's pretty much new too. Mobile One oil filter. Oh, it's still fairly clean. But one of the big reasons I'm switching out to Amsoil is, well, one reason. Motor's broken in, I got 2,100 miles on it. Took on power tow, that was most of the miles. So, I've been, from day one, I put Fabin 1040 in it. With the STP, what do they call it? We're putting Valvoline with the STP ZDDP additive, like a bunch of zinc and other stuff. Helps for flat tap cams, because we already lost a cam in us once. It's a long story. That was a while ago. Damn, it's hot. And conventional motor oil doesn't hold its viscosity when it gets hot. So if it's 1040 at room temperature, when it gets to engine temp, 200, 210, or whatever the engine runs at, it's not 1040. And it's some research, and these Mopars like high viscosity oil, which is like people recommend a 2050. So I'm putting that in there, and I'm choosing Amsoil because it's supposed to be the best synthetic. And synthetic motor oils hold the viscosity at higher temps and colder temps too. And there's plenty of videos on YouTube of tests when it's hot, it's cold, so I'm going to do that. The other reason is I've been having really low oil pressure at idle. Started up, it's fine, 60, 70 pounds. As it warms up a little bit, it's like 30, 40 pounds at idle. You drive it around, motor gets to operating temp, and I'm at like 5 pounds, maybe 10 at idle. Sometimes less. So regardless of that, I'm putting better oil in it. I don't have any knocks. I don't have any severe, super glitter in the oil or anything. But I will swap out that gauge or tee in a mechanical gauge just to verify if my odometer's going bad or not. So here's that. So now you guys like to put oil in your gasket. If you look, there was oil on the flange where it leaked. I'll prove it. Look at that oil on there. Slurpy slurp. Let's try not to Taylor torque this too bad. I don't know why I do this back and forth thing. Just like to get tight, but also don't want it too tight. Alright, let's put some oil in it. Clean up the funnel here. Don't want to have for me in there, huh? Nuke workers. What's up, boring? Funnel. I'm really gonna take these valve covers off. I feel like an actual oil TIG weld. You know what? I may do that soon. It's only 4 or 5 bolts, 6 bolts. I think that do that because if you look, I have to put the oil in through the breather, which sucks because it's a tiny little hole. So I think we'll do that. Order up a big good episode for Fixin Fab, right? Take the valve cover off, well on the back side so you don't see the ugly weld on top. But yeah, put some oil in it. So like I said, I'm putting the 2050 Amazon Z-Rod. It's good for, let's read the back. Amazon Z-Rod synthetic motor oil is a high zinc formulation, specially designed to prevent wear on flat tap camshafts in classic and performance vehicles. Good thing we're classic and performance. It's a variety blend of rust and corrosion inhibitors, protects vital engine components during long-term storage. Jared, I'm sure you're all about that. He always makes fun of me because I don't drive my shit. I don't drive it because it typically doesn't run. So, now, if for whatever reason the motor, if I ever have to replace this, rebuild it, or fix it, or whatever, I'm probably going to put an LS in it with a cam and weld the hood shut because I'd never have to open the hood again. I'll just tell them that it's small block Mopar. Right? No, just small block. I don't want to lie too much. I don't remember how much oil this holds now. I think it's 4 or 5 quarts. And then plus the oil. Ooh. I was gonna say plus oil filter. You overshoot it down, it should fill that oil filter. I haven't started this in a while. Now take that back. We did drive it, or I drove it up to up north to the go-kart track because we had to rescue Ryan's G-body. And here's a quick video of that. Trying to pull Ryan's G-body on the trailer that has no keys, stuck in park, it's locked. The keys are what, 40 minutes away, yeah. An hour away? So we're gonna try to winch it onto the trailer. Get the filter. Fill it up. That way she's not too dry when I start it. Pulls a lot of oil. Probably almost half a quart right there. See that? I should see if like a Cummins oil filter would fit in this. I mean, I got the room. Give me a taller filter. I mean, look, that's at least, well, if you're in Russia, litra. Here, let me turn this on. Litra. and we're at, you know, at least half that. So I guess now I know how much oil filter holds, and we still can add more. And you figure on those, is that 3/4 inch hoses, 5/8 hoses from the adapter to the, damn, this thing's bright. Let's turn it down. Yeah, that's probably another quart or so. Still going down. You see? I don't know if you can see that or not. Should be pretty good. I don't want to spill it. Throw this back on quick. So, looks like we used about 3/4 of a quart. For that filter mess. It's a little oil. One of the next mods I want to do is replace this power injection 3 EFI unit I got on here for a Holley. Can't think of it. You know, the Holley, the cheap one. Holley makes a unit. It looks like a carburetor, it's fuel injected, computers, you know, built in and everything. I'm probably gonna upgrade to that because I'm not completely happy with the power injection. I mean, it works, runs good, but I can't control timing. So that's, I mean, that's not a big, you know, whatever. I got a nice MSC distributor on it. I don't even know what my timing is because I can't even see my timing mark to time with the timing light because this billet front runner I got on here blocks it. So I just until it runs good. So I may put this power injection 3 on my small block in my S10 someday. But yeah, I'm gonna put the Holley on here because it controls the fans. It'll control nitrous. I'm gonna plumb for nitrous. Direct port nitrous. My dad did that back in the day when we built this thing in like high school, like 14 years ago. So yeah, I just kind of want to upgrade. So, and plus, you can tune the Holley. I mean, it's self-tuning, but it comes with a handheld display and program or whatever. Where this, I have to hook up my laptop to it, and I don't know. I just want to upgrade to it, but I don't have $1,000 right now to blow on it. I mean, I do have $1,000, but I try and keep my pay that I make for work for savings and car payment, house payment, you know, whatever. And then my car stuff, I'll work overtime for it. But I try to hustle, you know, do side jobs, whatever. And typically that pays for car parts. So, but yeah, which is another reason why I made this YouTube channel. Hopefully I get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you're watching, please subscribe. So YouTube can pay for car parts. And then more videos, and that makes you guys happy, I'm happy, we get to do more race car stuff. So yeah. Which oil we got? Well, we don't have enough. Here's the ad. It's hard to see that, huh? Put 3 quarts in. Yeah, lots more. Quart number 4. Technically, we didn't put all these quarts in because we put like 3/4 of a quart in the filter. So I'm excited to drive this thing again. So while we're putting oil in, another issue I've had with this power injection, which I was having a hard time tuning it and it running right, driving around town and stuff, just falling on its face. Which sometimes run great, sometimes it wouldn't. And then I finally figured out what the problem was by watching an episode of Engine Masters on YouTube. It's a Motor Trend thing, but Freiberger is the host of it. But anyways, the problem was that they were trying to dyno this engine. They had I don't know if it was a carburetor. No, it was it might have been the Holly I want to run. But anyways, they were having the same troubles I was. And long story short, they were running a like a Perform RPM intake like I got here, and it has a divider in it. You know, so one side goes to 4-cylinder or 2 cylinders on one side. Once that same side feeds, it's split, right? Dual plate. So two. What am I trying to say here? So it's split up. Look here. It's divided. It's got that ribbon here again. So one side feeds 2 cylinders one side and 2 cylinders on the other side. And the other port, same thing. So the problem with the fuel injection EFI throttle bodies is a map sensor references on one of those ventures on the throttle body. So when you get a dual plane that's split like that, the map sensor is only reading half the cylinders. You got a program to run 8, so it's seen half. So what I ended up doing was putting a 1-inch throttle body spacer on it. Maybe you can see it or not. But we ended up making that to get the EFI unit up off the ground to see all the signals. And it actually made a night or day difference. That looks pretty good. We're getting close. Let that settle. Alright. So I remember now why I wanted to see if there's training fluid in my transmission. Because when I pulled the drive shaft out to get it balanced, because I was having a vibration like 75, 80 mile an hour, I pulled it out and no training fluid came out. Now, the car wasn't level, the back end was up in the air, so maybe that was why. But while I'm here, before I drive it anymore, that transmission was expensive. So we're gonna see if there is fluid in it. So I'm gonna just crack the drain plug and see if there's fluid in it, and maybe try and add some more to it. Oh, hell yeah. There's fluid in there. Good. Oh, shit. Oh. That looks like fucking stripper glitter. Well, I guess we're changing the fluid, guys. She's shiny. That sucks. Guess we'll send it anyways. Alright, I'm back. So put some more pipe thread stuff on here. Seal this up. I didn't want to drain the transmission, but fuck it. Why not, huh? Do that, because I don't think I have the fill tube anymore. Alright, that should be good. There you are. Right there, right behind that little guy. See him? That's the fill. That's the drain. There's the fill. Alright, so we just got back from Ace. I checked my funnel. Long funnel. Got some Tygon, got 3 feet of it. I'm gonna go pick up Taylor. He's gonna give me a hand. Better clean up my seat because I guarantee you he'll bitch. Well, you're living in your car. My name's Taylor. Bitch about your car because, man. So throw this stuff in the back seat here. Get my prescriptions because, you know, they're working really fast. Let's go get Taylor. So, Taylor can't follow directions. He's already at the shop. And he's already complaining because I'm not there. Look at him, he's already mad. Look at his face. Look how mad he is. Look at him. Why don't you follow directions, Taylor? Told you I was gonna pick you up. I even cleaned up my car because, you know, you say I live in there all the time. Break it?
Why are you filming?
Fix your Fab, dude. Does it do a burnout without a camper?
I really wish you'd stop filming.
Why?
Because I don't like it.
You're my guest star on Fix Your Fab.
I gotta go.
Hey, don't hit anything. Ooh, dude, look at the hat. Is he gonna do a burnout? Is he gonna choke? Oh, impressive. No, out there. Weak. It's got the transmission filled. Thanks to Taylor, he came over, helped me out with that. So yeah, we're gonna use that hose from Ace. As you tell, it's really hot out here. So we had the drain down under here. Of course, you got fluid everywhere. There's the tube. Filled it on the side. Put the plug back in. Good to go. Get some brake clean, clean her out. Alright, so I got the battery in. That sucked. Doesn't fit the. It doesn't fit the tray. Too wide or something. But they'll notch it. Notch the. Yeah, I'll cut the battery up. I'll take the tray out, notch it. But until then, we're gonna do race car stuff. So remember, I said we're gonna do the AC mod. I'm gonna block those ports. I'm gonna do that now before I start it up and get it back down on the ground. So 4 years ago, I got these fittings. They're dash 10 fittings. Got a female caps. He's gonna block the coolant. I tried swapping hoses, but you know, because when you do the aftermarket air conditioning, they say you got to know the flow and it can only go one way. But the electric valve is behind here. So, and that means I would have to take this out or the fender, and it's just a mess. So it's hotter than shit out. So what I'm gonna do is take these two hoses off here, this bulkhead that I made, put the caps on it, and it should work. And fittings over like hose barbs and hose clamps, you know, because we got hose barbs and hose clamps. Hose clamps come loose, obviously, like the radiator hoses we're doing, and then if they're hose barbs, you know, rubber hoses, kind of pain in the ass will stick on there, and sometimes you got to cut them. It's just a mess. So, yeah, yep, making a mess. For the AN fittings, man, they just come on and off. They're either tight or they're not. I like them. Plus, they look good. Shit, man. I don't know if you see this. It looks like I was rubbing on my heater hose at some point. Just to tie those up a little bit more. That might have been when the car was lowered too. Put caps on. I probably shouldn't have to put caps on the hose ends, but let's keep the breeze out. And it won't leak in the ground. I'm semi-environmentally conscious. Alright, some tight. Some zip ties. We'll go do some burnouts. Again, I'm not gonna leave it this way unless you're gonna fix the problem, whatever that is, but until now, fix your fab. You're still here? Why are you still watching this? This is like the longest YouTube video ever. We're gonna wrap this one up. This has been pretty long. It's been all over the place. But I did take the Charger out for a drive yesterday. I gave it a bath. It was pretty dirty. Excuse me. Problems I was having was grinding in the gears and stuff. I think I need to bleed the clutch. Slave cylinder on it because it did get better after I drove it for a little while. Let's see what else. AC doesn't work. It just clicks and clicks and clicks. I may have too much Freon in it. I don't know how that could be because it worked fine a few weeks ago. And then still got the freaking vibration. So I took the drive shaft out. Remember if you saw the other video, took it out, had it balanced locally. You know, they heated it, straightened it, knocked the weights off, put more weights on it, all that stuff. So, but yeah, it still has vibration. So we're gonna get up in the air. My buddy's got some blocks, like wooden 2x4 blocks. You put it up on the wheels and tires. You know, the car's off the ground, sits at right height. I'll pull the drive shaft out. I'll put a angle finder on the back of the trans and the yoke of the differential there, and see what we got for angles. I know these Mopars are not only angled down, but they're also like tweaked this way because the motor's actually offset. I don't know if you guys actually know that, but the motor actually doesn't sit straight down the middle of the car. So look at this. You see how close we are here? So much gap over here. Like, look at the valve cover. Look at the shock bolt. So I got like 2 fingers there, like 1 finger there. That's all for the stupid gearbox. So it actually sits off, and I don't even know about driver line angle for that. I don't know if it's the same, whatever. So I'll have to look it up. Regardless, no more leaks as of right now. Changing the oil to the AMSOIL still gave me a low oil pressure while idling. I have another odometer, a brand new oil pressure odometer gauge that actually going to go into Subaru, but I'm going to temporarily put that in the charger just to see if, just diagnose it. So anyways, thanks for watching. This is a really long video. It's been all over the place. This next video coming out, we're going to work on the Maliboost. We're going to work on the Maliboost. We're going to cut up the wastegate tubing, get that fab down there. Got to get that thing out of here. He's got it's actually going on a calendar, local calendar. So we need to get it done. So stay watching. This is Fixin Fabin.